Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. It looks like the strongest wrestler on the roster for AEW Fight Forever has been revealed through Twitter. And Ultra Pro Wrestling sends out an invitation that might blow your mind. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go. The strongest character, according to Twitter, in AEW Fight Forever. Here's the stats, and it's based off stat skills, action skills, and passive skills. And I don't know if there's another tab over here, but these are the three tabs. It says momentum rate is maxed out, finisher slots is maxed out, finisher strength is maxed out, finisher strength slot 4 maxed out. So based off of, I'm guessing, this stat right here, none other than Kenny Omega is the strongest wrestler in the game, which is shocker. He was the brainchild of the game, and he's the one who got it started. So, gee, who's going to be the strongest character in the game? Kenny Omega. Why not? I think that's pretty cool. In my opinion, he was probably, out of all the champions they've had so far in AEW, of course, Jericho was amazing. And he was a great first champion for a company because he immediately legitimizes that championship, like right away. Having Moxley have it, Moxley, he transcended his WWE career, but I think overall, and this is just me, love or hate the guy, I think Kenny Omega is probably the best champion they've had during the entire company's life so far, because he did all that stuff in New Japan. He won the TNA belt. His run was probably the most interesting, where Moxley's was the most crazy. And then we got MJF, what's wrong with my brain? MJF, Maxwell. His is like, he's just the biggest jerk. So they're doing a really good job of trying to just get all types of people to be the main champion, so you're not bored. Like Chris Jericho, he was the old school Le Champion, and he always reinvents himself. That's why Jericho's so awesome. It sucks that he's getting pretty up there, and we're going to probably lose him pretty soon. But, man, he's one of the GOATs. And I can't believe that the WWE didn't, really keep pushing him. They just kept putting him in the middle of the card or bottom of the barrel like he was just a filler. And Jericho's much more than that. He's one of the top tier. So I'm really glad he went and helped AEW get started. But yeah, overall, I think this makes sense because Kenny Omega can't question it. He's probably the greatest champion so far, love or hate him, in AEW Fight Forever, based off of everything. Okay. Now, on to the Ultra Pro Wrestling news. Over on Ultra Pro Wrestling's Twitter page, they just announced that with Wraith being announced as the first wrestler from Aki Games to make his way to Ultra Pro Wrestling, we would like to use this opportunity, to extend an open invitation to any wrestler who appeared in any N64 Aki game. UPW would love to have you. And Hal, in another post, said that they're splitting, because these are all going to be DLC characters, it sounds like. That could always change. And it looks like they're splitting the revenue, or whatever they make from the DLC, 50-50. So the wrestler or the wrestler's family gets 50%, and then they get 50% making it. So all that work and stuff they do, making the art, putting them in the game, and all that stuff, they get 50. And then the family, for letting them use the likeness, gets 50. That's awesome, because some of these wrestlers have passed away, and it's really cool to have their family just earn a little something to probably help get things along, because times are hard, man. So I think that's really cool to help these old-time wrestlers that time have forgotten, because there's so many good wrestlers out there that people just don't remember, because they either didn't make it to the super higher echelons of television, they got injured early on and never got to get to the top. So many things. So I think this is really, really cool, because there's a ton of awesome wrestlers from the Aki Games generation that deserve some sort of spotlight again. You know, just to have people be aware of them, because including someone like Wrath is freaking awesome from WCW. There's so many wrestlers from WCW that never made it to WWE that I'm aware of anyway. I missed a lot of the WCW Monday Night Wars with WWE, but I've seen a lot of footage from it from later on. I really wish I was into wrestling at the time when that was going on, because that was the golden age, man. The Monday Night Wars were awesome. Anyway, with this news, I mean, the potential is huge. Who are they going to pick now? Any wrestler from any Aki game. That includes Japanese games. That includes... I wonder if... I never thought about this. I'll have to make that a separate video, because it was an Aki game. Ooh, I just discovered my next video. Anyway, thank you for watching. What are your thoughts on this news? And stay frosty.